welcome to my channel. My name is T. This is going to be a video basically of my citizenship process. So I'm gonna tell you guys how it went from start to finish. I'm finally a citizen. I became a citizen I think 3 weeks ago, something around that time frame. Y'all, it was a lengthy process. Actually, it was not a lengthy process. I'm not even going to lie, but I'm just gonna tell my story, y'all. I was so nervous. My advice to anybody else applying for citizenship whose situation is kind of similar to mine is trust God. Don't let the media scare you. Like, as long as you did everything that you're supposed to do, you meet all the qualifications, you will be okay. Like, it's not, I don't know, I really can't speak for everybody's experience because everybody's experience is different, but at least for me, everything worked out in my favor. But once again, if all your cards are lined up right, you will be okay. Okay, so let me start off with telling you a little bit about myself. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. I was born in Stuttgart, Germany, but I was raised here. So, I mean, I'm American. My dad is born in New York, but I don't think he's not on my birth certificate. And my mom was born in Germany, but I was raised here. Like, I'm a Georgia girl, like, my whole life, basically, really. But technically, since my dad is not on my birth certificate and I was born in Germany, I'm a citizen of Germany too. So all my life I had a green card. I'm 26 years old, and the media is just a lot going on, deporting people. Even if you're legal, it's just kind of scary. So I said, I'm here, I live here, this is all I know, my career is here, I'm American. I don't even speak German, like, very minimally. So I might as well become a citizen. And y'all, this is something I wanted to do forever. It just really was not on the top of my mind like that, but I finally did it, and I'm so glad I did. My parents pushed me away from it only because this is just a scary time. Even though all my cards is lined up, I have zero criminal history. Like, I never got, please keep it like this, I never even been pulled over before. Like, it don't matter. It's just still scary no matter what your situation is. Boom, my car was stolen. And y'all, I'm so silly. I don't know why I did this, but I left my green card in my car and they stole my green card. Like, that was hell. It's already like too much going on. And my license, they stole my license and my green card. Don't ever, like, that's so stupid. Don't leave your green card and your license in your car. Don't do that. Just don't do that. Like, I had a Hyundai. That was able to steal my car. Whoop-de-doo. But y'all, that's besides the fact. I left my documents in my car. Every time I think about it, I get so pissed off. So I couldn't even apply straight for citizenship. Before I could even apply for citizenship, I had to apply for a new green card. It's called an I-79. Basically, it's like a replacement green card. You gotta apply for that before you can even apply to be a citizen. The replacement, I think that was about $400. And y'all, when I applied, it told me that I wouldn't really know my decision until 2028 or something like that. So y'all, it takes a long time. But okay, so I applied for my replacement green card on March the 5th, okay? Normally, you gotta go to an appointment and do biometrics, but I guess they used my old fingerprints that I had in the system, so I got to skip that part and go straight to, I forgot what they did. I think they took like a picture of me and I had to just show them my paperwork. And then from there, it's just basically a waiting game. I applied in March. I'll say like a month later, I got a letter saying that I don't have to do the biometrics. And then from there, it was appointments to come into the UCIS office. And all they did was take a picture of me. And I think in between, I wanted to travel. I was on my plans to travel. So I had went for an added stamp. With the added stamp, it's just a document basically where if you're not a United States citizen and you don't have your green card because your green card is lost and you're waiting on it in the mail, it's a document that allows you to travel out the country and come back into the country as long as you have that added stamp document. Yeah, so I just had to take 2 passport pictures. That was in and out. That was like going to the DMV and getting a replacement for your license. But this is what really pissed me off. When they took my green card and my license, I didn't have nothing. It's not like I'm not a citizen, so I can't just go to the DMV and bring a proof of address and a W-2 to get a replacement. They want to see something that's you are established here. My German passport was expired. You have to bring an unexpired passport, and my green card was stolen. The DMV, I think they did let me take a notarized copy of my green card because at least I had that. Like I always had a spare notarized copy. But yeah, got my license. Cool. So while I'm playing the waiting game, waiting on my green card to get approved, I applied for citizenship while I'm still waiting on my green card. The good thing about it is you can apply for citizenship as long as you have a green card application pending. I think the requirements, let me look it up, what the requirements are to be a citizen. But I met all those requirements, so that's why I could do that. The citizenship application, that was $700. So y'all, I was just spending money back to back to back. And then I got my German passport renewed too, because Germany just passed a law that you could be a dual citizen. So technically now I'm a citizen of there and here. I have 2 passports in dual citizenship. So y'all, that I was spending too much money. I don't even like to think about it. Okay, requirements to be a citizen. Hold on. So to be a citizen, you have to be at least 18. What? This don't make sense. Requirements for naturalization. So to become one, this is what Google says. At least 18 years old. You must have had a green card for 5 years. I had mine since, I don't know, at least over 20 years. So at least 5 years of that, or at least 3 years of being married to a U.S. citizen, and a continuous residence. Sorry, y'all. A continuous residence. Can I not say it? A continuous residency and physical a continuous residency and physical presence in the U.S. So that means you was living here, like you was living here. Good moral character. So of course they're gonna do a background check, see if you got any felonies, misdemeanors, you know, the basic, like a background check, like you were going for a job. And you have to pass a English and civics test. Y'all, it was easy. I got all 5 questions right. Just a lot of watching the YouTube videos. At first it's scary, like, oh my goodness, I'm not gonna pass. I haven't been in school in a minute. Like, I don't know who, I don't know, y'all, but now I know. So I guess I didn't lose from that. I did some studying, but got that. And then you have to take the oath of allegiance, basically giving up your how do you say it, your loyalty to your other country and being loyal to the United States. What are the reasons I wanted to be a citizen? One, because all my family is here. Opportunities. I'm American. Like, this is all I know. I do want to go and travel and visit Germany now that I'm older and see my family over there. My grandma's over there. And I have cousins around my age, so that's super exciting. We follow each other on social media. But yeah, I'm just happy everything came together. But back to the whole process. Okay, so I applied to be a citizen, and the citizenship process was way faster than the green card. It was a couple of different appointments, but I just can't. Being a citizen first, they're gonna schedule you a biometrics appointment. So that's when you gotta come in for your fingerprints. You gotta go in and take a picture. I got to skip that stuff because I guess they already had my stuff on record. So when I got the letter, it was the letter for the interview. And I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not good at storytelling at all. Because I'm trying to see what date did I apply. If I could find this receipt, I could find y'all what exact date I applied to be a citizen. That's what I want to see. So I can give y'all an accurate time frame of how long it really took me. So when I went in for my citizenship interview, y'all, I wasn't even nervous because I just prayed a lot. I wore like a blouse and some slacks, like really professional. They do send you a letter and it says no jeans. I just been studying a lot, watching the YouTube videos like day in, day out, just listening to the YouTube videos. I really wasn't nervous. So it's about 100 questions, but they ask you, y'all, I don't want to lie to y'all. I think it was like 8 questions, but I know I got the first 6 right. So they didn't, was it 10 questions? I think they asked you 10 questions, but I got the first round right. So they didn't ask me all the questions because I got them all right. So they didn't have to. Y'all, the lady was so like strict and stern. Like, I didn't get like a friendly vibe from my officer that I got. So I was like, dang, like, I don't know. It's kind of a stigma, but a lot of other colored women, once you're a colored woman, other colored women, and I wish it wasn't like this. We should be together, but sometimes other colored women gives off the energy. Like, this is an extra strong energy. But I guess that's her job, so she's just doing her job. But I just wish it wasn't like that because the other people's, it was like a big room, and then different officers would come out to tell the person, come on for your interview. And it's like different offices set up. Everybody else, hi, how you doing? My person, she was like, hi. I was like, hello, how are you? She was just very dry, so that scared me a little bit. But, I mean, we went over, and she pulled out this big folder full of my documents. Y'all, they really do. They have all of that stuff from, like, way back. Because I seen, like, a baby picture of me. So, even if you don't have everything, trust me, they have everything. So, y'all, I did my interview. I got the questions right. We went over my application. Everything lined up. And she was like, congratulations. And I was like, oh, my goodness. Like, I'm about to be a citizen. I was so nervous. I prayed. I cried. And it all worked out. So, from there, you're not just a citizen yet. they're gonna email you a letter. Send you a letter in the mail, and then you have to go to like a oath celebration. It's like a ceremony, like a graduation, but it's for you to become a citizen. Just went in a room. Everybody had their family. It was a man, speech, talk about citizen, congratulations. I think we watched a video of the president, and we all had to stand up, say the Pledge of Allegiance and the oath. And after that, we all walked up. They gave us our certificate of naturalization. And yeah, from there, you're officially a citizen of the United States. So you get your certificate right at the moment. At least we did. And I was nervous because I'm shy. I thought it was going to be because I thought they were going to be calling our name one by one, but it wasn't like that. We all just had to get in the line, and they passed it out to us. And y'all, I'm just here. I don't even know. I'm such a rambler. I am about to leave the house. I got a lot of stuff on my mind, but I just want to make this video to inspire somebody who may have been in the same situation I was in. I'm talking about lost your green card, lost your license, your passport expired, you're not from this country. They're doing this on the news. They deporting people. Y'all, inhale, exhale, pray, scratch everything off the list one by one by one, and you will be okay. As long as you meet all the criteria, you will be okay. And as far as going to the office, I know it could be a bit scary, but the officers are not even in uniform. They have on regular clothes, and everybody was super nice. I'm thinking it's gonna be mean. I'm scared to go. Is it a trap? Am I gonna walk in and there's a van in the back and they gonna take me out and harvest my organs? I'm really scared because this is the world we live in, sadly. But it was the complete opposite. Everybody was so nice. And even one of the officers, he wasn't even born in the U.S. And he was telling me a little bit about his story. And it's just inhale, exhale. You're gonna be okay. Go get that citizenship, and you're just gonna be okay? One thing about it, this is what I tell people. You have to have your faith bigger than your fear. If your faith is bigger than your fear, everything will work out. And to the people who stuff did not work out for, because it's real, families are getting drafted apart, my heart is with you. I couldn't even imagine. That's just so, I don't even like to think about it, because it's dang, some people, you can't choose the cards that you were dealt sometimes. We don't choose the life that we have. Yes, we could change a life, but sometimes you're just born into a sad situation. And my heart just goes out with anybody and everybody. And I just pray. God makes this world a better place for all of us. And in the perfect world, we'll all live in unity. We'll all be happy. It would be no wars. It would be no crimes. It would be no this. It would be no division by the color of your skin, by your race, by your religion. We're all God's people, and we all bleed the blood that Jesus died for us to live. It just, I don't know. I'm getting sidetracked, but that was my little citizenship story. Y'all, they gave me this little flag, and I'm officially a citizen. So, y'all, congratulations to whoever else just became a citizen. And yeah, if you're about to be a citizen, you got this. Chin up. Thanks for watching. Bye.